This is Mega Man 9. I've never seen this game before. Believe, yeah. I'm gonna be doing Buster only. I should have actually. Anyway, timer starts when I select Pugman. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
And I start with Pugman because it's the hardest, and I'm most likely to die on the stage and get punched in the arm by Conway. My arm is scared. Yeah.
I guess it's worth asking. It's Buster only. Is that because Buster makes you feel good?
It does? Yes. Bustin does make me feel good.
This whole run's about busting a move.
Yep. And bustin and a groove, yeah. Also true. And bustin a feeling.
It's not just a feeling, it's Mega Man's lifeblood, practically speaking. Because for the I can't even speak right now. For folks that are very curious about the sort of intermission between 8 and 9, for some reason they decided to take away his charge shot and his slide. So for these two games, you don't quite have that, and therefore when considering Buster only, this is going to be an even more interesting sort of challenge for Slurpee for sure.
This is a challenge, all right. For my arm. Yeah.
Save Slurpee's arm. Any donations will $5. Any donations over $5 will go towards Conway not punching him.
You save my arm.
Save one buck.
Oh, my arm wasn't saved.
Please donate.
Yeah. Every donation you make makes my arm a little bit better.
It's not violence.
It's true. Help me by helping the kids.
Slurpee's arm, everybody.
Kids by Slurpee.
There we go.
Yeah, those Yoku blocks
I did.
are annoyingly deceptive.
No, I didn't think my arm was gonna make it. Right. That's my mashing arm.
Probably one of the most important arms to have for a game like this one, especially for a category like this one.
Something you didn't tell me about.
Yep. It did happen. Okay. Pugman is, yeah, the toughest to fight Buster only. Because you have to pay attention to his shots going around the room. You have to pay attention to him jumping, which can be random. And you have to pay attention to Conway, who is going to punch me in the arm if I die.
He's gonna plug
Unless you, our lovely viewers, has donated $5 to save my arm. Uh-oh. Why is he doing this to me?
And remember, no charge shot to be found here. Only normal pea shooters to be seen. Normal lemons, and that's all Slurpee gets.
Pugman appears to be working with Conway.
First try. Nicely done.
My arm is saved.
Your arm is
For now.
safe.
For now. Yeah. No arm is truly safe. Hey, John. Thanks for the good luck.
I would like to give a quick shout out, by the way, to the wonderful folks of Inti Creates, as this actually, funnily enough, is kind of like a mini Inti Creates block, considering that this game and the next run after this are both going to be titles that they developed. So, funny how that works.
Good.
That is.
Yeah, probably.
Using what?
Call it in place of plug phone. If you were to give it a plug name.
Electro Ball. I don't think that's good. That's why I don't work for Inti Creates.
I guess you could call that move the diamond in the rough of all the options they had available.
True.
Wait a minute. the jewel in the rough.
Ah,
Because Jewel Man stayed.
Little rough, don't you think?
diamond is-
It's not
Oh, oh, beautiful health. The health is working for me. Good.
I'm sure we'll get to Diamond Man.
Yes, what's it called? What's a jewel's roughness? I was gonna say like
Hey, plug ball came from Plugman's. You might as well just call it Plug You.
oh, that's a you know what? That's a fair point.
Oh, cheese ball.
I mean, you can just drop
Uh,
down on that on us like a boulder from the sky.
That's this is a PG-13 stream. Okay.
You want this to be PG-13? Well, I'll give you PG-13. I want to rock!
Okay.
This is a pirate. No.
Our pirate man is not in this game.
No, that is Rockman and Forte.
Yep.
Actually, here's the weird part. When you think about Dive Man from Battle Network 6, he could have easily been replaced by Pirate Man.
The runner's already changed.
He's got diamonds.
Yeah.
And this fight is kind of rough.
Yet his name is Jewel Man.
Well, where's all those other jewels?
Oh,
He is a jewel.
my arm. Please donate $5.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no game.
What?
Yes, keep the audio, please. It makes it sound better.
Mega Man 9's got some really good game audio.
It does. It's some jamming tunes. Like a fist jamming into my arm. Jamming tunes.
Are there going to be a whole lot of arm punching puns in this entire run, Slurpee?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, depends on how much more I die.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how much.
Yeah. Or how many
I wanna do,
$5 get
like,
donated.
Oh, sorry, you first.
Yeah, it depends on how many times I die or how many times $5 gets donated during this run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick shout out though to the soundtrack. Like for this and Mega Man 10, the fact that they used Fama Tracker is amazing.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Speed run?
It's wet.
True. What? What? Oh.
What are we doing here?
I'm trying to play Mega Man 9, I guess. That's what we're doing here.
Probably overriding him with.
I'm
Probably.
trying to stay quiet.
Go where? Where are we going?
Did you?
Okay. And what are we gonna do when we get there?
Diamond Line.
Oh.
What?
Did you say Diamond Land? Not Spence Diamonds. Okay,
Especially not on the eve of Conway's Steaks.
it's true.
Yeah. You got it.
Dual Man's definitely working against me right now.
Gems.
I can cut these gems.
Yo! That was clutch.
Weird.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, I ate it.
But it's the
I mean,
game audio still.
I didn't.
The weird noise.
I didn't hear the word noise.
Yeah.
No, I
the-
think it was something from the game music thing, the OC remix thing. I think.
Oh. I see.
Fair enough.
So now we're going to the galaxy of arm punches. Just kidding. Or what if? If I do miss the last jump in the stage before the final area, then maybe there is going to be arm punching. A whole galaxy of it.
Yes, Slurpee is playing on a legitimate Wii.
Yeah.
One of the Mario Red ones, actually.
It's one of the rarest.
Yeah.
It's very theoretical color.
They're gonna say medium rare.
Rare.
If it's that red, it's gonna be.
It
blue
might
rare.
as well feel rare these days, considering that the Wii Shop channel has been down much longer than any other way to get Mega Man 9. But soon enough, that's also going to apply to Xbox 360, sadly, because they announced that they will shut down that storefront in July of next year. So hopefully, I just might consider getting the game through that platform, but I want there to also still be a sale for it as well, because I know Capcom's no stranger.
Yeah, it's true. Soren Tian, one of the Japanese runners of this game, was gonna do like a marathon run, and his Wii died,
Oof.
and he was like, I can't get like a new Wii because the store is dead, so he had to like borrow someone's PS4 to play this at like the marathon.
That is
Yeah.
tragic.
Hmm.
Yeah, if your Wii is showing signs of age in one of the most concerning ways possible, folks, please be sure to find a way to back up to it.
And I'll see
Like,
some of Galaxy
anything,
Man's
hopefully, will do.
Hopefully. Oh.
Yeah.
Anytime he teleports like that, I want to get 5 hits if I can. And that's 3.
My favorite is how he'll just sometimes drop down and stare at you for half a second and be like, "What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm fighting."
Right?
He just spaces out sometimes, you know.
He does. He's all up in the air like that.
It's a little out there.
Hmm. No game audio.
No, you're breathtaking.
Look, if you donate,
You're breath.
any donation, sure game audio.
Sure, why
I'll
not?
start humming along to the music.
I could do that.
Just the acapella of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
If somebody
Well, the
donates
Weapon Get theme is just one of the
$10
things
5
implemented
minutes,
from
I'll
Mega
sing
Man
the
2.
song.
So,
I'll-
it's really just...
for every $5, someone will either fill in the music, sound effects. Like one of us can be the music, somebody else can be like Mega Man jumping and shooting, someone can be the enemy.
I can punch power to the rhythm of the music. No, he's not allowed. Okay. Do, 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 do,
I'll
do,
be the Sonic Death.
do. Yeah.
Punch.
That'd be arm punch suffer number 1. Oh, that hurts.
He grabs a 1-up, does that like undo the punch you did to him?
That gives another opportunity for a punch. I know how these things work.
This stage really is a cut above the rest.
Oh. That hurt worse than my arm.
Rest in peace, sorry.
Yep.
Died the way it lived. Playing Mega Man 9.
Truly.
Just really worked my punch.
leave it.
No, not the bees.
I mean, the yellow buster shocks could be critters.
Could be. Or lemons.
You know, I've always wondered why we don't have a hive mind.
Mm.
It would really help with it. It would really. What kind of fun am I making? Not good.
Listen, honey. We don't have a hive mind.
Good job.
Bee man.
Look, she
Yay. Thank you, Madeline.
chasing
Yeah,
these
man.
puns right now.
Sorry. I'm the,
Yeah, 'cause I don't want
I only
to get stung.
I only be afraid of getting punched. Oh, what happened? Okay, this is fine. This is just a new challenge.
Challenge.
Yeah. Wait. Don't fix it yet. No, I can't see anything now. Okay, don't fix it yet until Brofart donates to change it out of noir mode.
To change the TV to Ezra Walker.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's not the same on there. It's just noir for me, I guess.
Which is everybody except like us. Couch. Well, it's coloring game. We're seeing it in black and white. Like,
Yeah.
just decided color is illegal.
Really?
You know what happened to Street got inked.
Oh, true.
Oh, I thought maybe we were just playing the like Game Boy port.
Game Boy port.
Yeah. Sorry, the Gamescom port.
There you go.
Why aren't you guys doing the Gamescom port of Symphony of the Night?
Can we talk about that?
Fair enough. It wasn't released.
Okay.
Someone leaked it though. I watched someone playing it.
Noir forever.
It mostly functions.
I like the music for this place.
Yeah.
Splash from its stage, it is really good.
Yeah. What happened to Splash Man? I don't know what happened to Splash Man, but Splash Woman and Splash Man broke up. It wasn't working out.
Yeah, it was not very
Wait.
effective.
No. Splash Woman's a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man.
That's why she kept her maiden name while she was married. She wasn't actually named Splash Woman, she was named Splash Bartowski.
That platform earlier was aiming right for my arm.
Yeah, that was a
I
type.
thought that was supposed to be a Chuck joke or not.
I didn't intend it to be, but in hindsight, it's probably where I pulled the name from.
Hey, Max, is it me or does this stage remind you of Liminal Man?
It does remind me of Liminal Man. You guys
Yeah.
should tweet about it.
Do they have game sound now on stream? Uh-oh.
This stage really speaks to me. Whole nother note.
Does it really make a splash in your ear?
Oh man.
No repeats.
True.
Yeah.
Hmm?
She sleeps with the fishes.
Oh. She'll be back.
Yeah, like all the robots, she gets better in the credits.
They'll fish her out for the refights.
I just love the idea of like, well, yeah, we
Mhm.
made Man to cut things and Guts Man to build things. And like, why did we make Splash Woman? So, like, I often ask myself that question too.
No comment.
Or like Tengu Man. Why do we need a Tengu Man? Was there a lot of undone Tengu work they needed a robot for?
Yeah.
Why did you make Splash Woman? Well, there's only so many fish in the sea, and we kind of needed some more, so we made one.
There you go. Perfect. Then on the other hand, why did they make like 8 different electrical men?
Power industry is booming, dude. There's
fire-
robots running around.
Or
They gotta do something
Fireman, so
about
it's
it.
like Blaze Man and Inferno Man and
They need a lot of fire.
Campfire Man from
They're all
11.
firefighting both.
Because they're cooking
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
We should probably be paying attention to the elephant in the room. Well, we should have, but it's dead now.
It's gone.
made its choice.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that somebody is paying attention and handling these.
Is Time is Mask still alive? Hello? I can't even hear Tempest Mask anymore.
Oh, I wasn't talking. I just wasn't talking. I was.
Oh,
leaving
okay,
it.
okay. Cool, cool.
Don't
I
worry.
was just making sure you're still there.
Yeah, no. I'm still here, Slurpee. I'm here for the
Nice.
long run.
Right on. I chose to be a bit safe. Marathon strats there. For my
I feel
arm.
like Tempest just groaning in pain anytime.
Only you.
I haven't heard
Didn't
that yet.
you?
No?
Probably like these guys need to shut the heck up so I can say something.
Maybe.
I'm keeping it
I bet he's got some
Same.
concrete quotes to make that would be really useful to talk about for posterity.
That'd be solid. Like, thanks.
By the way, Concrete
Mhm.
Man, quite a bit of a fan favorite, and I can easily see why. Very, very interesting reactionary battle challenge for players to just experience. It's really
They
cool.
also used that fight for the demo of MM9 way back when.
Oh yeah, I still remember that all too well. In fact, I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure I still have that very demo on my Xbox 360.
Nice.
What?
Because the wind,
I was gonna say something.
because the wind rises. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
it does.
Has the cutest sounding enemy in Mega Man history.
Mm.
We need to shoot some of those balloon guys.
That one's too far away. But the next one, oh, he moved.
More rate than not.
Sure.
Their lemons are condensed into pellets. Okay.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Plasma lemons.
Air man.
I twitched a little bit making that jump. Whee! Goodbye, Balloon Man. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Maybe during like the Wily stage break, I'll try and like run over and see if I can fix the audio.
Many random umbrellas. Like, who lost all of their umbrellas?
Trinidad Man.
Umbrellas.
But she keeps losing them.
Why are they? Why do you have so many sentient umbrellas?
He stole them. He stole them from people at convenience stores.
This enemy is green.
That's alright. Thick boy shark, yeah.
What?
The Wily 2 boss. But actually there's one more.
Oh, the short.
Yeah. Here is the shark. We left it right here. That's what they said when they made it.
How long has that shark's been there, Dave?
It's been there for over a year. All things considered, 2 years.
The yoga master.
Yeah. They do after 2 years. Hmm.
You mean like kick over?
Yeah. Then they enter an international sports tournament.
Totally forgot about ours.
I
Like a week-long flash in the pan, it felt like.
that dedicated.
Yeah, there's like an arms community. Sounds fun.
Wasn't as big as like some of those bigger fighting game releases. But
Not as much fun as that Dragon was having, but you know.
Oh yeah,
that guy's just living his best life.
he is.
He's up
Or
there. He's hydrated.
He was.
Well, yeah, he's not having his best life anymore. He kind of doesn't have that.
He's this lane. He's hydrated.
Remember to stay hydrated, everybody.
I mean, you.
Drink your water. Give yourself pats that you're doing a great job. Yay!
I did. Okay. Those magma beams are very dangerous. They can kill you in one hit. They're also terrifying when your arm is in danger. This game is peak fiction, yes.
Save Dave's arm, donate $5
Hmm?
so that his next death does not incur a punch.
Right?
How you're pairing it to this guy, like
I know.
the timing on these shots is exquisite.
That was great.
It goes so far as to say that it's not just peak fiction.
It's raw. Goat. Fire.
Yeah,
Ironically, no goat man in this game.
Lost his fire, literally. Yeah.
that was a bad. Not how I take over, but
If you don't like speed runs that go fast,
Hmm.
involve Dave getting punched in the arm, go right ahead and change the channel.
Please don't.
Don't change the channel.
Yeah.
Stay here.
gotta appreciate Dr.
I'm gonna say.
Did you get the audio fix?
All right, folks, let's see if we can get the game audio fixed within this time. But right now, we've got yet another throwback to Mega Man 2 because you can tell Inti Creates was very much all for that. And, well, it's the Wily Castle music. Here we go.
I'm gonna save his run.
He's doing it. He's really doing it.
No one will stop Mega Man. I mean, wait. I need Mega Man to die so I can punch Dave.
Well, no, if you're controlling Mega Man and
Yeah,
you
that
die,
means Omax gets to punch you if you
Wait, who punches me if I die?
me with my foot.
broken one, or does it get
Broken. It's improvised damage.
Then if you die with Mega Man, then I punch you, but by extension, I mean.
Because I'll be already dead and back and awesome.
Here, while he's taking care of that, I'll just gonna play. There you go. I'll just play.
Beautiful.
He doesn't have like opposable thumbs or anything, though, so he can't press buttons. No, my Bowser!
Oh, they're fixing stuff.
Oh, there was color.
There was color. There's pink.
It was pink.
From pink eyes.
If I've learned anything, pink means that the texture didn't work. Go into the valve folder and
While we're doing this, Tempest, why don't you tell us about some cool things about Slurpathon?
Some cool things about Slurpathon, you say? Well, how about the fact that we are here until September 10th to raise money for Extra Life,
Yeah, good idea.
And for those that don't know, Extra Life brings together thousands of gamers around the world to play games in support of their local Children's Miracle
Gotta install
Network
cannabis
Hospital.
drink stores, exactly.
Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over $100 million for sick and injured kids.
Okay.
Last year's Slurpathon managed to raise $4,200 for Extra Life, and of course,
Audio? Okay.
seems like we got audio, maybe.
We're still monitoring.
It's that part's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh. Yeah.
We'll be sure of that in just a moment, but yes, in short, Slurpathon here is raising money for Extra Life.
Ow, what's the problem?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got this. You got this.
I can't hit it. Okay, there. God, he's back. He's back. What do I do?
It's my fault. Somehow.
Should have gone with A. Okay.
But yeah, while we're going through this, folks, I just want to remind you that Slurpathon 10 is raising money for Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation through Extra Life. So, if you would like to make a donation, please
They're right back.
which you can
The
find
real speedrunning returns.
donate. And no matter how big or small your contribution is, we very much appreciate it and thank you for your time and consideration.
Yeah.
That- the
Buster only until you can't get through.
This is a No Pets Allowed venture.
He's still using the Buster while he's on Rush. He's the Rushster. It's Rushster only. Maybe my cables are to blame. I don't know. They are ancient cables, so. What?
In Slurpee's defense, okay, last year I gave him shit for not bringing anything. Because he woke up and was like, I have a Where's Waldo run. Where do I set up? I have a controller and a Famicom.
Yeah.
That was a nice dodge.
Yeah, last year I was very messed up. I had big time fatigue. I am lucky, thank you. And now I'm paying the price in my arm.
Love these plant enemies. They're beasts.
They are.
Oh, dude, just like that.
Beat the rats.
The guy won't even bother with me.
Right?
I like how they can push these legs to the wall. Oh right, yeah, no. After a bit, they just start spinning wheels at you.
Like that.
Fire.
You know what this boss's name is? Spike pushers. It is. What do? They push the spike to the wall.
They must have spent decades thinking of that one.
Aptly named. Nice. Tempest say anything.
Tempest real?
Something.
Hey, there we go.
Yes. I mean,
Look,
I've been here
I
the whole
want
time.
one stuffy. I want one, but I want one child of mine.
Tempest, to satisfy my curiosity, how many times did we interrupt you when we couldn't hear you?
You know what? I didn't keep count. I was just reading an entire word.
That's a great sign.
You know what? I don't even know.
I'm so sorry.
No. Don't apologize to me. If anything, this is your show, not mine. I'm simply here to help.
My show.
Actually, this is Tempest on now.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
No. See, if it's my show you want, stick around for the next run.
Okay.
So you could just, so you'll get your revenge there.
I'm not asking for revenge. I'm just saying.
Look, you don't have to ask for the revenge. You're just gonna get it.
What about revengeance?
What makes you think that?
Okay.
We'll see, I guess.
Jeez. This is my life, apparently.
Same.
Now, just imagine the next. Oh God. Well, I hate to say I jinxed that one because okay.
Thank
hear
you,
me out.
Bowser. Mhm.
I was about to say. Imagine the next death Slurpee takes. We get a good freeze frame moment, and then narration from Slurpee saying, "You're probably wondering how I got in this situation."
Yeah.
Good scratch. Yep, that's me.
Exactly.
Freeze frame with like the to be continued in the bottom right corner.
Not
Like,
even just the simple. You're probably wondering how I got in here. Well, my name is. This is how I. This is what happened leading up to you. Basically, that meme, that cliche.
is it my phone? My phone's in my pocket. Mhm.
Yours is having a timeout.
Right?
By the way, best song in the game.
Yeah. And now everyone can hear it too.
Yes, that was why Slurpee taking time out of his own run to ensure the game audio was working.
To do tack, yeah.
I mean, that, or at least Brofar confirmed audio, so I'm gonna have to say that if that was indeed a lie, blame Brofar.
Grab that health, not for the run safety, but for the safety of my arm.
Yar.
Mhm. We knew my capture card was on the fritz. Like,
Brofar, we already went over this. This is Splash Woman, not Pirate Man.
the amount of armor we type out making that jump was immense. Dr. Wowie.
I love the idea of these enemies. They just like create like fake platforms.
So you ever play New Super Mario Brothers U?
Yeah.
Person holding the tablet can make platforms, and it's just like, I thought this was a good cooperative idea.
Best boss coming up, by the way.
Hey, Melissa.
The shark. Sick shark.
Shark. A
Mhm.
mega mech
Shark.
shark.
Mega chunk shark.
3 phases. We start with the tail. Now, normally folks are using the Splash Trident, or Laser Trident rather, but of course Slurpee
Laser
can't really do that.
Nope. Buster only.
No, this
Exactly.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I can tap this intro button now. And yeah. Right.
I
Y'all
mean,
talking about me? I feel like I'm hearing my name in the background.
Maybe.
I interrupt
God
half
damn
of you
it.
too. Like, I'm not just interrupting him, I'm interrupting everybody.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Story of all of our lives, really. We're just interrupting everyone whether we know it or not.
By the way, this friend is not going to make estimate. Sorry to say.
Like,
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal if I'm the one that's up next, I imagine.
What is the estimate?
It was
The shark is
43
on
minutes.
whiskey. It's 20 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You
We're-
still got a couple more stages to go.
We're gonna be closer to like 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, on the bright side, Slurpee, this
Yeah.
probably gives my commentator some time to get home from work.
Yeah, it was the scavenger stall.
It's not. It's no. We are not blaming Scav. We are not blaming Scav.
No, that's not his fault. It's just he was at work. That's a legitimate
No,
excuse.
Slurpee. I'm a working man myself.
Yeah.
if we have a problem with people going to work during Slurpathon, you kind of have a problem with me then.
How dare all of you go to work?
Look, if anything, I needed to maximize the amount of earnings I made for this week. It was Labor Day, they gave me time and a half. I wasn't just gonna stop right there.
Fair. Plus, when you make income, you can use it to donate to.
Slurpathon to save my arm.
Actually, there's a good point in itself. No one really has donated to save Slurpee's arm yet, so folks, I think now's your chance. Remember, $5 each.
Maybe it should go the other way around. Perhaps we just are stated.
$5 to like punch me in the arm. Okay.
I would agree, but then I would also say that's not quite fair considering that you're already getting punched per death.
Make sure the donation goes to that incentive of punching me in the arm. Like,
That will happen. So if you spend the $5 and you don't want punching, say this blocks a punch. If you want to punch two people,
is this a bid war now? Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Ow!
Oh, dastardly
That was a
damage.
good. That was a good one.
So, expert level.
Mhm.
Watching from one.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Slurpee, it is thundering out here, so if for some reason I suddenly cut out, you know why.
Mhm.
Okay.
No punch bid war. Right. One punch for.
One Punch Man, Ayo.
Yeah.
One Piece Man.
Can we get much higher? By the way, watch the live action, it's good.
Yeah,
Oh, I've heard.
it is good.
Watch it.
I've seen the first 2 episodes and I'm already in love with it.
Yeah, it stays really good.
Now here's the Twin Devil.
Yes, you haven't seen anime.
Yeah.
Now, some folks might call this the easy devil, but unfortunately we cannot in this case because Slurpee is not using the black hole bomb. It's forbidden.
So this boss takes 2 hits from Buster, which means I have to hit it 14 times, which means I hopefully get 4 hits per cycle because it has iframes. Can't just mash it down.
Unfortunately, this is where this is one of those situations where this boss really starts to show its fangs.
Really, I want
I've always been
3
interested
cycles
in
of 4
Buster
hits
Only. Like, Buster Only is such a very interesting idea.
and 1 cycle of 3 hits. Mm.
Yeah. The best one is cool.
No.
Yeah, they have that in every. The place at the last episode, Melissa, but only if you watch the whole show.
You know, now that I think about it, when
It
you
does.
run Mega Man Legends, isn't that always on Buster Only regardless?
I don't run Mega Man Legends, so I'm not
Well,
sure.
you don't, but I'm talking about anybody that does.
Well, he also has a kick, so I think maybe that's kick and Buster.
That one wouldn't quite mesh with the rule set now, would it?
No.
Hey,
Hey,
double down.
that was a perfect devil fight. Oh,
Nope, sorry.
no problem.
So,
Maybe.
I guess we can call that Easy Devil, then, can we?
Probably a bit. Mhm.
This time.
Alright,
Once again, with feeling.
Couch, say it with me on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, Easy.
Easy.
Dare you.
Wait, I was late. Sorry.
Ninja Turtles is not gonna live.
What is it?
Can I be a turtle?
Only if you're in a half shell.
Oh wait, no.
Bowser
Bowser can be a turtle. He's in a shell.
Yeah.
Go power.
How old is he?
Speaking of turtles, I
So
am
enough that he's lost an eyebrow.
You know,
so
I was gonna say Trank was doing a whole lot of typing over there, but nothing was on stream. I was wondering if he was actually adding the bit warning.
Bowser's old enough to know better. Yeah.
So with Shredder's Revenge, how is it that the DLC only added 2 characters?
What was that? What's that Tempest Mask asked? But sure to
How is it that the DLC
I
only
missed
added
it.
2 characters and not 3? Why do we have an odd number of maximum characters still?
Mm.
You know, that's a great question, and we'll never know.
I hope they add one more expansion to fix that up, because as much as I'm cool with Usagi and Karai, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to sort of just leave it at 9.
Yeah. They gotta add Mondo Gecko. Or Ray Fillet.
That's true.
Ray Fillet or no pie. No, I'm joking! This is a throwback. Me and Avatar streamed Rescue Palooza and
I see.
made many Ray Fillet
Oh,
jokes.
Rescue Palooza. Okay. There you go. I was gonna say, I knew I've heard that somewhere. I'm not a huge turtle head. Okay, I know.
Oh yeah, no,
Rescue
he was. I think he was just an action figure. I don't know if he was ever in the show or anything. Right? But, like, might
That
have
would
one
make
episode.
sense. Like, sort of like how they had that one boss in... Oh, wait a second. No, never mind. You're right. No, wait. Yeah. I think that's exactly what I was talking about. Is it Rescue Palooza, or... What was the name of the third Game Boy game again?
I slapped Miss Bees.
Everyone knows that.
It wasn't a hand project. That's a SNES game. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that was the third Manhattan Project was the NES third game.
Okay.
It is Rescue something. Let me look it up. Hang on.
Replay was in
Thank you. Okay. He was in Tournament Fighter?
Radical Rescue.
Okay.
Radical.
But yeah, I was
yes.
thinking about how there was that boss that didn't really have like an animated adaptation, and yet it was that very rare action figure. The one that
Do you have a live action adaptation?
To answer your question, Malik, because there's no bees underwater, Flash Woman doesn't have any sort of like immunity to bees.
Yeah.
A bunch.
But you're.
Oh,
you're
that
underwater,
stings.
Well, they do this time.
I think some people have the headcanon of it being an allergy.
Yeah. Okay, that is quite good.
I'm also allergic to underwater bees, but not over water.
You tell people that. I'm allergic to underwater bees. How do you know? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. It's just a thing, you know?
Hey, Splash
I
Woman,
will
I
file
get the
for
feeling you're
review.
allergic to bees. Wait, I never saw a bee in my life. How do you know? Just a hunch. Try it for yourself, though.
That just reminds me of like the Daffy Duck cartoon. I'm allergic to pain.
I bet that guy's never even been stung by an underwater bee in his whole life.
Yeah, no way. The closest thing you can get stung by is either a stingray or an eel, none of which are pleasant.
That's true. Or a sea urchin.
Yeah.
That
Gunfish.
is
No
probably
jellyfish.
even worse.
Enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, sea anemones do have stingers. That's true, actually. They have little barbs.
That was Pugman.
Lionfish?
Me.
Lionfish can sting
Dogs.
you and bite you. Like, they got a double threat.
Yeah, you can't be stung by a fillet. He's never had an anime adaptation. This is Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wildly.
Yeah. At least in the Dr. Wowie's dinosaur tank. Anyway.
Ready for world of Buster.
Yeah. he sits. Yep,
If he fits, he sits.
that's right. I think there's like no part in the stage where he doesn't fit. So I think he sits wherever he wants. Which is typically on top of Mega Man.
One fun bee interaction so far. Splash one being weak to bees, or Sekiro eating bees to prevent himself from getting poisoned.
Yes.
I feel like it's Sekiro.
The one with bees. Yeah.
I actually really like that bee item in Sekiro. It's clever. Can't get poisoned with the bad poison if you have weak poison. And the weak poison is a handful of bees.
You have a bunch of bees in your mouth.
Yeah.
Fine.
I feel like he doesn't really care. He only learns later in the game that like you can cook rice.
The bee prosthetic tool.
He's like, oh yeah, I've been eating this raw rice. It's great. And Kuro's like, huh? Like,
I
yeah.
think it'd be even worse to try and stuff bees in your mouth to use as a weapon. Like, think about what the pain that's like.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last run had the pain.
Exactly.
Fires
Exactly.
bullet bees
Also
at his mouth.
time.
Well, the dogs with bees one last time, right? Whew,
Nice
a little
one.
around 15 minutes.
Just
Yeah. 4 punches, 4 deaths. 10 minutes over estimate, not bad.
Especially
Oh, 7 minutes
when
after
that
over estimate, sorry.
think
Next to the
everybody
GPs.
learned that Dr. Wiley's doctorate in art history.
We also forgot to mention the dogs with bees in their mouth when they bark, they shoot bees at you. Like,
Those are the best dogs.
or worse.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Female health person comes on the radio and they find out she's got her doctorate in physical education.
Oh yeah.
Also, fun fact: the ninth flashback to Dr. Wily being defeated is Rockman and Forte.
Right? There's Fake Man.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
At least I'm pretty sure it is. I am 99% positive.
Mhm. He's Fake Man because he was in the fake video.
It is possible to fight Fake Man. That does require the DLC, though.
Mega Man Game Boy was actually the first one I had, Mal.
I'm assuming you're talking about the very first one, Dr. Wily's
Yeah.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Good choice, good choice. It's kind of like me and how my first Mega Man X game I properly owned is Extreme 2, which is why I love it so much.
Should he really get his revenge if Mega Man beat him again?
Maybe he's getting revenge on someone else.
You know, finality next to BGs.
A future
I thought that it was just he had a better shot at it through
Dr.
Anchor.
Wily, however, was no
Yeah.
wow.
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wow.
Oh man. But yeah, that's that was Buster only Mega Man 9. Very impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 4 punches to the arm.
And 50 minutes over the estimate, which is honestly not inaccurate to what you were thinking, Slurpee, but hey,
7 minutes?
did the
Not bad.
sacrifice for the sake of our audio viewing listening pleasure.
Glad we could get that audio working. I don't know. I might have to get a new DVD USB too. We'll
Let's
see.
hope we can get my audio working, because folks, I'm gonna be up next. This is gonna be the most interesting host to runner shift I've probably ever done. It's probably
luck.
not as bad as I think, though.
And the next host is the entire couch. This
That's
No.
true.
You know, it was a good challenge.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, folks, if you
Hey!
want to learn any speedruns for Mega Man yourself, I gotta at least make a quick plug to the Mega Man RT Leaderboards website, where you can find the Classic Community website. They usually try to have an annual relay. It's a really nice way to just try and get yourself into seeing what kind of Mega Man stuff you can do on the whole, whether it be the main stuff like what Slurpee typically does, or the side stuff, or even fan games like Unlimited. Truly, we are always happy to help out new interested runners. So, yeah.
Dog
Mal-
or cat.
Remy's the dog that just ran away. Dudney. Akimokumi, Omax, SlurpeeNinja, Avatar of Honor, Maleef.
Bye.
Otherwise known as Arm Puncher.
But let's pass it
Of
on
honor.
to Tempest Man next run.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Best of luck, Tempest.
You got
Thanks,
this.
everyone. And with that, we'll be right back very soon with Blaster Master Zero. So don't touch that dial, as they say on the radio. You're watching Slurpathon X. We're still raising money for Extra Life, and we will be all weekend. But for now, just stay tuned, and we'll be back with you hopefully shortly.